Hello and welcome to the WoFi tutorial series. In this video, I will show you how to record and edit samples with WoFi's line inputs and the built-in microphone. To record a sample with the line inputs, connect a synthesizer, a dynamic microphone, your smartphone, or any other line source to one or both of WoFi's line inputs using a suitable cable. Switch the input selector in the recorder panel to line. Press Rec once to arm WoFi's sample recorder. This is indicated by the flashing of the Rec button. Press Solo to monitor the audio input while recording. Turn up the instrument output to a suitable level and trim the input level with the gain knob if necessary. Make sure that your signal is loud enough but not overdriven. While the recorder is armed, you can press any key on the keyboard. The sample root note will automatically be assigned to the last key pressed once the recording is complete. Press Rec a second time to launch the recording. Input monitoring is automatically deactivated once you stop recording. Your sample is automatically loaded in the current preset, so you can play it right away. Leave the record mode by pressing Exit. Since WoFi automatically saves your sample in the background, you can record several samples in a row and take care of the naming and editing later. No need to interrupt your flow. To cancel a recording in progress without saving anything, press Shift plus Rec. To record a sample with a built-in microphone, switch the recorder to Mic. Check the input level and trim it with the gain control if necessary. Otherwise, the recording works in exactly the same way as with the line input. To edit your sample, press Int until you reach the Sample tab. Press the menu button, navigate to Edit with the nav encoder, and press to enter the edit screen. Use the 4 blue knobs in the Texture section to trim your sample. Adjust the zoom and navigate through the waveform with the lower encoders. And edit the start and stop points with the upper 2 knobs. On WoFi, we call a set of 1 start and 1 stop point cue points. One sample can contain not only one set of cue points, but up to 16. This enables you to use one sample in multiple ways to create different presets. To add a second set of cues to your sample, select a new cue with nav, press to load it, and enter new start and stop points. Once you're done setting cue points, press Menu. Here you can rename your sample, normalize it and set the maximum level, and save it. Now you can load your sample to create patches with it. Speaking of patches, it's worth noting that samples are not the same thing as patches on WoFi. A sample is a sound file that you either recorded with WoFi or transferred to it. If you load the sample and use the envelopes, filter, and other elements of WoFi to shape the sound, you can save the sound as a patch. In other words, a patch is a reference to a sample plus a set of settings, which together form a sound. The benefit of the system is that one sample can be used in a large number of different patches without using up much memory. Add the fact that a sample can also contain up to 16 cue points, and you get an idea of how many different sounds a single sample can spawn. This concludes our WoFi sampling tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you soon.